Hey guys, Rick with Raleigh Sport Direct here, bringing you another episode of What's in the Box. Today we've got the Cusco Catch Can. This is going to be specific for the 08 Plus STI. Got the box right here. Let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, so pop this open. I'm just going to remove everything that's included in this kit. Just going to set this all right here. Alright, so this is a pretty small catch can, 0.4 liters, all aluminum construction, which is really nice. I absolutely love these anodized fittings. Cusco does such a good job of making these look good. And of course, being that it is specific for an STI, they do want you to mount it in front of the battery, kind of by the windshield washer reservoir, right in front of there. So you actually will see these fittings, which is really cool. Now, like I said, 0.4 liter capacity. It is a little bit smaller than most catch cans, so just keep an eye on the level. Figure out how much oil you're trapping in here and just kind of get used to, how often you're going to have to drain it out. And to drain it is actually really easy. Of course, you can either just take it out and turn it upside down and drain it out of the top hose, or you can, pop one of these off. These actually are just little compression fittings that pop right off and you can drain it that way. There is no fittings on the bottom. I suppose you could put one in there if you wanted to. For a quick drain, but really it's not too bad. But again, check out those blue and red anodized fittings. Cusco just does such a good job with these. It makes it look just absolutely incredible in the car. Now they should give you enough hose for the install. Again, being that this is model specific and not a universal one, this should be exactly what you need. I really like this clear reinforced hose. Of course, it is oil resistance. Now, the thing about this is when you first install it, you're going to see exactly how much oil is coming in and how much, well, I guess I say, how much less oil is coming out. But over time, these do kind of start getting a little bit dingy looking with the oil passing through them, oil vapors. So if that bothers you, you can switch over to a normal black line. If not, you can just keep these on. I actually think they look pretty good when installed. And of course, you get the STI specific mounting bracket. And of course, they've got this, whoops, right there, welded on for you. So you can just mount that up really easily. And it does come with all the hardware you're going to need to install it. Go ahead and show this to you. So you've got all the fittings, all the bolts, some zip ties to make it nice and clean, some hose clamps to clamp everything down, and instructions. Of course, they're going to be in Japanese, but something like this should be relatively easy for you to install, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And then, of course, you get the Cusco Racing, almost they're like aluminum stickers. You can see the reflection there. I really, really like this. And I love that they include everything you're going to need to install it. The nice hose, very high quality blue bracket, again, that classic Cusco blue, and just this awesome looking catch can that just is going to look fantastic when you install it. But again, getting past the looks on it, the actual function of a catch can. Now, I know I haven't touched on that at all. So what it is you've got in most cars from the factory, you'll actually have, I guess I should say, a vacuum source hooked up to your crankcase and to your heads. They call that the PCV system. It stands for positive crankcase ventilation, because you always want something sucking that air out of it. Well, you don't always just get pure clean air. You're going to get a lot of oil mixed with that, of course. Now, on a bone stock car, it's really not that bad if you burn that oil up. It goes right back to the intake. And your motor just burns it up, which really isn't a big deal. But if you're going for a performance car, track car, or you just want to get rid of the oil out of the intake, something like this is going to be perfect, because it's going to sit in line or in between the crankcase and the intake system, and it's going to separate the air from the oil, and so you get clean air going back to the intake to be burned. Now, the benefit of that is you really don't want to burn oil in your combustion chamber. It effectively lowers the octane rating, increases risk for pre-detonation or knock, and so it is always a good idea just to separate as much air from the oil as possible, just so you're burning pure clean air, which is, ideally what you want. Something like this would be perfect for that, and it looks great. Check it out. That's all the time we've got for you tonight, guys. Thanks for checking out What's in the Box. We'll see you next time.
RaleighSportDirect.com.
Hey guys, Rick with Raleigh Sport Direct here. I've been thinking, and I really think you guys should come check us out on Facebook. Pretty sure of that. Yeah, just do it right now. Click the button. Facebook. See you there.